Hey everyone, for today's video, I thought I'd do something similar to the Night of Midnight boss guide that I did and do sort of a mission playthrough. I'm going to be doing the Return of the White Knight. Shut up, Mordred. The Return of the White Knight is the recruitment mission to unlock the White Knight and is considered one of the hardest missions in the game. So I thought, I'd go ahead and play through this and just kind of show how I go through it. Maybe it'll help open up some strategies. Seeing some gameplay may help prepare you before you go into it. I will be playing on very hard. The team I'm going to be bringing in is Sir Mordred. I like to keep a defender, especially early on, just having someone who can wall for me. Having Stigma is a good enabler, and Shield Charge I also really like for some setups. Gear-wise, I don't have anything really crazy on him, just some green gear that I've been able to get so far. I haven't been able to get anything really good for him. I have the Essence of Deflection on him, and I do have him still using Isolde's Necklace to have that heal skill. I'm also going to be bringing the Black Knight. I think he's a pretty strong damage-oriented champion, even early on. He has some pretty good AoE, and this mission likes to throw a lot of enemies at you, so I feel he brings some good solutions to that. No crazy gear. He has the Essence of Annihilation for some extra weapon damage. This item here does increase his damage while outnumbered, which I think will probably get some good procs, as like I said, there's going to be a lot of zombies running at us. And then the teleport ring. This weapon here also provides damage against outnumbered, and yeah, same reason as the trinket. I feel like we'll get some good damage boosts. Bringing Balin, Vanguards, they're just super strong in the first couple acts. They definitely have the ability to outscale everyone else damage-wise pretty early on. I give him the Essence of Mutilation. He has some pretty high damage already, so if we can get some procs on this to do double, he's basically guaranteed to land a kill on someone if this goes off. Gear-wise, I'm keeping this armor on him if you can find this. I think it's really good for a while. Movement costs 33% less AP, so he's just extremely mobile. The sword here, I got it from the Enchanted Tower. If you can find this one you're probably going to be hanging on to for a long time too. +7 to backstab, +4 to surprise attack. Huge damage boost. And then these trinkets, I'm just getting more damage on backstabs and surprise attacks. And some extra traps. I will probably be playing with traps a good amount in this mission. And then Ector, I want at least one ranged. Ector is an Arcanist. He has some pretty good range, some pretty high single target damage, and he does have Fire Blast, so I can hopefully create some good choke points with that. Gear-wise, nothing too crazy. For the staff, Hex Intensity and extra damage against slows, so this turns my slowing Hex into a bit of a damage enabler, some extra burning damage, and some extra damage on Force Bolt. I give him the Essence of Resilience because he has 0 injury tokens, so this way he has at least 2, and then Essence of Conflagration for 20% more burn damage. Potions, defensive potions on Mordred, 1 healing potion, and then I went with a haste potion for Black Knight. He does good enough damage really already, I think, so I think he can get more use out of more AP. For Balin, opposite problem, he has plenty of AP, so I think just extra damage would be good for him, and then a health potion. Then Ector, he has high AP cost moves, so same reason for Black Knight, gave him a haste potion. Alright, that's enough talking about the prep. Let's go ahead and start looking at the gameplay for the mission itself. So the first fight, immediately, it's a fairly tough one. You can see we have a lot of enemies already spawned in. We even have a freaking Banshee in the back over there, so that's going to be a pain. And on top of that, we have 3 waves of enemies we're going to have to deal with. On top of all of that, we also need to keep Brother Alberic alive, and we need to keep the White Knight alive, neither of which whom we can control. Thankfully, the enemies that spawn don't really spawn in this chamber. They're going to be spawning in this chamber here, and then funneling in. So trying to establish control of this main chamber as quickly as possible, and then controlling the flow that the enemies filter in will greatly help us. I can't sit back too much, but obviously I don't want to just go running out. I can't reach them. So I'm going to move up some, set up Overwatch, just hope our White Knight doesn't go nuts. Let's go ahead and knock you back, move you up. And this is where the traps are going to come in handy. And that points out the next thing I was going to bring up is we have toxic dead. You'll notice by the name of them, but also you can kind of see this sort of green fog effect on them. When they die, they explode and inflict poison, so it's not a lot of damage, but it does add up when this is, one, a long fight, and two, just we're having to kill so much stuff already. So we're going to go ahead and move him up here. Cleave. Hector, let's go ahead and knock you back. Can move up, insta kill him, and we're just gonna start trapping up this doorway right here. And he took a decent amount of damage from that explosion earlier, but he should be alright. None of them can reach him, especially with the traps. We're gonna move Hector over here, and we're actually gonna try and body block our White Knight a little bit, because we don't want him go running off and end up in the enemy spawn. So we're going to do something like this. Same for you. Cool, Traps managed to kill off one of the zombies. Yeah, they like to get aggressive. So, let's see, on this one, we're actually going to have Hector lay that down.
For the wicked.
Pull you back. We're gonna have you stealth. We're gonna slow you. You should be fine. Burning damage should finish them off. Our main focus is this direction over here. I have a couple things I can do here. I mean, I can Earth Shaker. See, if I teleport, that'll leave me, I have, let's see, I have 9 AP, this will bring me down to 8, and I probably could kill the Shade, but then Black Knight's going to be opened up to all those attacks. So instead, I can leap attack. Yeah, that works. We'll do that. Then we're going to put vulnerability on you.
What?
Then we're going to Earth Shaker.
I can take them all.
We're actually going to move Mordred up, again, sort of to body block. I don't want the White Knight being able to just run over. Should be able to kill him. The enemies go before our allies do. That's okay. Cool. Doing a good job. Because he got revealed?
What are we waiting for?
Knock you back in there.
Make up your mind. What?
We're actually going to... You got healed, so that's kind of a pain.
Power and glory.
We're actually gonna take some opportunity attacks, that's fine, because we need to move our Black Knight up. Get a cleave on them. Move up one more. There we go, Banshee's down, and we're gonna pull back a little bit. A little bit of overkill, but I don't want them getting more attacks on the White Knight. This is the last wave, so pretty much all that's here, that's all that we need to kill.
What?
None can stand in my way.
That's fine.
Make up your mind.
So we're just gonna do another cleave.
Steal the soul and fire. No mercy for the wicked. What?
And then back to safety.
Power and glory. Make up your mind.
Very nice. First fight is down. Not too bad. Decent armor left on our armored units. Balin is missing a decent amount of HP. Black Knight could definitely stand to heal from some more So definitely want to try and find a campfire before we move on. I think I'm probably actually going to use my potions on them. Yeah, let's go ahead and just use the healing potions. White Knight, he still has over half, so we're going to reserve his potion. So I found the first campfire. It is located up here. You can either go up this way or through this way. Safe, you can see I already got the chest here. I actually went around this way first. No fight spawned between here and the campfire here. So if you're in dire need of it after that first fight, then you can grab it there. I'm going to hold on to it for later and trigger this optional fight here. Alright. He starts with his back turned to us, so that's awfully nice of him. So we're going to open with a power attack. Ooh, just shy. Just shy. Fire Blast, we're going to slow you. Going to throw a bear trap there, because we know he's going to come running that way. And we're going to start moving Balin over to start taking care of that shade, that banshee. Move you over there. Boom. Let's go ahead and move you this way. Move you this way. We're going to use Blessed Weapon in preparation for next turn when they come running at us. Very nice. Triggered the trap like we knew he would, so he only had enough AP to reach the Black Knight and not hit him. Alright. Dead Banshee. Pull him back. Use Earthshaker maybe? But we will knock him down, and now we're gonna Earthshaker.
Ready. None can stand in my way.
Stigma, Thunderbolt, nice, secure the kill there. Move up, get a kill there. And that's GG. This fight triggers, you'll notice I already have the treasure chest from here. The fight triggers as you pass through this specific area. That is what causes it, so as you're trying to leave this room. This is another wave fight. They spawn kind of around this rift. So this one, there's no real rush. We have control over everything, so we can sort of take our time with this. Obviously, they are lost, so they will res. We're going to need to manage that and keep the corpses down after we put them down for the first time. Just going to open with the Fire Blast. It's pretty good. Get 4 of them. It's not too bad. We can even open with an Earthshaker here, I think. I thought we could maybe get 3. But, actually going to hold off on that. They're going to come running in. I may be able to get more hits. We're going to wait. I'm going to pull Hector back. Actually, we're going to bear trap up a little bit and then still. So I wasted a little bit of AP there, but that's fine. Position Mordred on point, so he's going to be the one eating most of the attacks. Just move you up. Alright, cool. Mordred, we're gonna take that one opportunity attack, that's fine. Because now we're gonna get a triple hit with that Earthshaker. Very nice.
I can take them all.
Then just move back up. Thunderbolt, finish off the squire. Go ahead and kill that corpse while we have the free AP to do it, and then just pull back a little bit for safety. Now things are working his way around as well. Alright, we're gonna get the hell out of here. Cannot kill it, so we're just gonna back up and hide. Probably be able to kill it next turn after this weakness debuff has fallen off. We have a lot of guys coming around this way. So let's try and divert them back through this way. They're going around because this way is blocked off. And we're going to put slow on the crossbowmen to secure the kill, get rid of their ranged units. We're actually going to pull you back a little bit now. That should be good. Alright, final wave is spawned. They have a AoE spell coming in. I think the Banshee cast that. Yep, and now it's gone. Stealth. Kill. Gonna break this corpse and then just run away. White Knight should be able to handle this guy 1v1, no problem. What should we do here? We're gonna Fire Blast for sure. Take out the crossbowman. Stigma. Let's go ahead and break this. Move you up. Oh yeah, this looks pretty good. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits with Earthshaker. I'll take that. And we're actually going to use our teleport. We're getting low on armor. We're low on HP with the Black Knight. He's going to get attacked by that that knight in front of him because he's the squishier target of the two. So we're just going to actually pull him back over, like, what's the range on this guy? Like over here. He's down. Gonna knock him into the fire. Thunderbolt.
The Lord is my witness.
Jump. Break this corpse. Just pull back again.
I can take them all.
See, we're probably gonna take the armor campfire next, so let's drink the healing potion.
I serve the Lord.
Alright, cool, that works for me. He just stood in the fire, took a bunch of damage, so we're probably gonna win this round.
What?
There we go. Alright, so our next fight, we need to keep Brother Albrecht alive. That's not even really an issue. We're closer, so they're going to prioritize us anyways, especially as I start to advance on them. Not a wave fight, so that's good. They start very clustered up, so we just open up with a Fire Blast. Immediately all their crossbowmen are going to die, so that takes care of most of their ranged units. We have a Shade in here, that's kind of a pain. And this Dark Servant, he's the real damage dealer of this group, so we want to be careful around him. Wandering Knight is not a huge threat. If we move up like this, we can actually start putting damage on the Shade immediately. And we're gonna start moving Balin over this way so he can try and kill her. Gonna move him over 1 in case he moves like down. Everyone else, we're just gonna kind of move up. Something like that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, looks like some of them are going for him. That's all right.
Sinners shall bleed.
Because we can do this. We're gonna cast slow on you. Just stay where you are.
I serve the Lord.
Alright, cool. Shade down. Re-stealth. And we're gonna start moving Balin to take care of the Dark Servant. Skirmisher down, no problem. Actually, can I knock him down? I cannot. His resistance is too high. So we're just gonna move the White Knight up like so.
I serve the Lord.
Let's get a little pot shot. Yeah, that's alright.
What?
Move Balin here. Dead. Dead. Teleport ring. Down. And game. Took a little bit more damage on Black Knight and White Knight than I would have liked, but nothing major. We are nearing the end of the mission. I think this is going to be the last fight before we get to the final fight here, where we kill the Dark Soul. Hoping there's a campfire here. Probably going to do a sweep back in this area a little bit to make sure I didn't miss one. I'm pretty sure I didn't. But for now, this one, it is another wave fight, so that's going to be kind of a pain. But we can see there's a good clump of enemies here, actually, for a fire blast from Ector, if we can just move him up close enough. So we're actually going to move all of our party up. Excellent. And we'll save our slow. We don't need to use that right now. Just going to move everyone up a little bit. Just going to start maneuvering Balin over towards the flank, so he can try and get that sneaky kill on the Shade. But for now, we're just going to Overwatch. Nope, Overwatch. There we go. We're not going to Overwatch with Black Knight, don't think we need to, and I want him to have more AP on his next turn for some movement and Earthshaker. Alright. Started taking vitality damage on White Knight, nothing huge, but he is out of HP, so we need to be careful with him. He does need to live for this. We're gonna leap, stealth, kill, then just back up into this little corner where none of them can reach him. Alright, cool. We are going to swing, swing. I was hoping that would kill. That's fine. It's gonna Earthshaker. Gonna move him to get a clear shot for Ector. We're gonna slow Hex on the Skirmisher so that way he can't just shoot him, actually. Yep, so now our White Knight is safe. The movement on the rest of these guys, yeah, everyone is safe. Then move you back up. We're actually going to use the heal ability we brought for the White Knight, since he's out. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should have pulled him back a little bit more. That's... Jump is on cooldown. Alright. We'll get to you in a second.
Power and glory. I serve the Lord. Blessings. None can stand in my way. Ready.
I think we're just gonna have to eat the opportunity attack. Yep. Ow. So that's 9 vitality. Okay, no injuries, out of HP. It's not great. We're definitely gonna need a campfire rest after this. But for now. And we're just gonna let them start running towards the rest of our group. Ouchie. Definitely gonna drink this.
I serve the Lord.
He's dead.
Make up your mind.
Do that. Yes.
The Lord is my witness. Power and glory.
And we're gonna teleport again. Keep you safe.
Ready. The Lord is my witness.
Time to feed the ravens.
Anyone gonna res? No. Alright, so we just need...
For your sins.
Ah.
The last breath.
Damn. Can't use Overwatch skill. Alright, that's fine. There's that campfire, which we desperately needed.
Time to get up, knights.
So, we have the last fight here. We have 2 spawns for 3 waves of enemies, plus the Dark Soul guy here. Obviously, that's a lot. 2 different spawns for 3 waves plus a boss, real rough. But there's one way to immediately make this fight much, much easier. If you have a Vanguard, you jump, you stealth, you kill him.
Soul is fading away.
And then once he's dead, no more waves. You just need to kill what's on the battlefield. Immediately makes the fight so much easier.
Blessings.
We're going to throw a fire blast over this way take care of their crossbowmen. We'll throw a slow on the Dark Servant.
No mercy for the wicked.
We'll move you up. Use Blessed Weapon as they come running in. And this next turn, we should be able to take care of a good amount of them, hopefully.
Ready.
So as usual, we move Balin over. Not quite enough to kill her, but I think the burning and standing in the fire should finish her, so not too worried. And this is what we brought the potions for. Just
No mercy for the wicked.
start chugging. Cleave. Down that.
What? The Lord is my witness.
Move you up.
I can take them all.
Power and glory.
Throw a little Force Bolt your way. Let's throw another Force Bolt at you. Get in the corner.
What?
Nice Earth Shaker over here.
Kneel before your king.
Step over one. Knock you down. Ah, just shy. Just shy. Damn. White Knight got really messed up from that. This Toxic did way more damage than I thought it was going to do.
Power and
That's okay. Teleport ring, take care of you.
I surrender.
I can take them.
Power and glory.
We're going to pop the Bless Potion. And there we go. Grab this boss chest for the guaranteed relic. And there you have it. That is the Return of the White Knight on very hard. Definitely one of the hardest missions in the game. You just fight so many enemies on a lot of these fights. You can see my White Knight barely made it out. I definitely was a little aggressive with him in that last fight. If I wanted to play it safer, I would have held him back rather than trying to have him square off against that Toxic Dead. But, I mean, I won. He's alive. He'll have to sit out 2 missions. One for the hospice, one for the cathedral. That's not a big deal. I have plenty of other heroes. It's not like I'm relying on him. And then Balin came out with 1 injury as well. Everyone else, though, no injuries, no vitality damage. I'm going to call that a win. And looks like I got a really cool relic for my Balin. Now he's going to be a super speedy boy. I hope this was useful. Definitely probably my longest video so far. Going to do my best to try and edit it down so it's as watchable as possible. But, you know, there was a lot of fights. I didn't really want to skip over them as every fight is pretty difficult and each step is pretty vital to how well you're going to be going into that last fight. This is clearly on a Tyrant Christian run, so your team comp will obviously probably vary a little bit depending on what alignment you're going with. If you're not going one of the Tyrant alignments, so you can't bring the Black Knight, I think any other champion will do for the most part if you're using, you know, Sir Balin champion version rather than the Vanguard brother. Then obviously you'll probably need to use Tegir in place of, you know, Vanguard Balin, or you can use Sir Kay, or Sir Lanvil even. There's a lot of options. This is just the comp I felt worked best for this. As you can see, each of those potions that I brought ended up being pretty crucial at certain points, so I would try to stick to that as much as possible. And yeah, I feel like I'm just kind of rambling now. Hope this was useful, hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.